So, hey guys, Chauzu here. I'm in the middle of the treasure map farm, so we're just jumping right into it. Going to try and get this posted to YouTube as well. And yeah, my capture card is having a bad day. It's going on and off. We'll see if it improves. Hello there, Phi. Hello there, Giannis. Next support rear recruit is gonna be the Bao Wang, I presume. Hello there, Jefferson. Hello there, Bobby. Welcome, all of you. And yeah, my plan is that during this stream, we're going to take a look at these new units. Since I want to play as much trash map as humanly possible, not counting sleep, work, all of that, I will be... Okay, lucky I messed up the order there apparently. But yeah, the plan is that during the stream, we'll look at the units and I'll record some segments talking about them as well. Because I've got it prepared. I set it up so I can do this. Yep. Going to switch later and take a look at the units, but here is the artwork at least. We have a Kisna free-to-play X-Drake. We have a Toby Ruppel Legends Super Random. I heard there aren't even a treasure map and legend. Here just a normal Kisna Legend, apparently it's super weird. We have Kisna Recruit Hawkins, Support Bao Wang, and 6+ Arlong Crew. What is the goal for TM rank? Top 20 on Nami. Not on Robin, Robin of course. Not sure if it's feasible. I'll do my best. Like, the higher I get, the better. So like, if I can't get top 20, like top 30 is the next best thing. So yeah, I just continue playing. Like, only reason I relax on Sunday is if my rank is secure and I can't move up, I can't move down. Hello there, Cordon, welcome. But yeah, hopefully I can stream for a bit. Depends on the internet really and if I get tired or not. But a couple of hours for sure. But after that, there's not going to be any more streams this treasure map, sadly. If it was a normal week for me, I will most likely have streamed one more time, but it's not. Typically enough, I have some special stuff going on Friday, so I'll be able to play less than usual on Friday, which sucks, but what can you do? That's life sometimes. Another unfortunate thing is that my RNG so far this event has been normal, which is not bad, but my RNG for the past few trash maps with full batch have been amazing. I basically doubled my rank in nav skips, but I'm not close to that this time, so yeah, it's pretty bad timing. But what can you do about it? It is what it is. That's just life when RNG is involved. Sometimes it will favor you, sometimes it will not. And yeah, I need to remember to put a different support in this team. I've been thinking about doing it, but I keep forgetting it. And like, damage isn't an issue there right now, but eventually I'll have to start using Law Special, eventually I'll have to start using 2 units, stuff like that. So I want to add the Momo support to that, to remove attack down instead of Chauzu, so it's kind of obvious in retrospect. I can just do it right away. Okay, Momo. A lot better support. We get some extra chain as well. Remove that. There we go. This team is also starting to run out of damage with my beginning strat. So soon I'll have to hit with 2 units. And after that I need to start adding one more special. I'm just not sure what will that special be. Might also have to look into wave clearers, like Brook is good of course, but wave clear is a nice free way to get extra damage in some cases, but not sure what would be a good wave clear here. Like, I don't need... I could use Color Affinity, but from what I saw there was no good wave clear to give Color Affinity for me. And Kiko ISO won't work. Like, Tesoro? I guess Tesoro is the best one. Didn't really consider him since I put Bow on the team, but yeah. I can put Tesoro on. I'll wait a bit more for that though, but yeah. Probably put Tesoro on that team. So I can get a chain lock. And yeah, I am basically happy with all the teams here. That sucks to hear, Gordon. Not sure if that has happened to me. Of course, I have that infamous we won Red Luffy situation where I went to multi 30 without pulling. We won Red Luffy, and on multi 30 I pulled the guaranteed Red Luffy and 2 more, so 3 Red Luffys on multi 30. That was quite a multi. I'm very happy I recorded it. Like, imagine streaming and getting a multi like that. That would be absolutely insane. Yeah, I really like this team too. It's very chill. But yeah, sorry for everybody who got screwed over. I definitely got in that in the past too. Luckily this time my RNG was a bit better. And I guess it's about time for me to start saving for the real anniversary soon. Like for the 3-star strat, you don't really need to pull in the Kisuna, and this Tobiropo legend looks very skippable. The only thing about it that is pretty damn interesting is that Super Tandem, which is incredibly good. But other than that, like, don't really care about that legend. Like, the support too is pretty good, a bit restrictive but strong. And yeah, once I get into the groove a bit, we'll take a look at the units. Big Mom would have been so good if she just wave cleared everybody, but yeah, what can you do? Still very nice here. I changed this team a bit, by the way. Before, the plan was to super swap Sorosanji, but then I noticed that I apparently missed that the damage was only just 2 turns, so I didn't need to set up the super swap. I could just put the shopper support on Sorosanji to remove it, and I don't need to do the swap memes. So that will save a lot of time with this team. Yeah, I feel you, ass code. I struggle a bit with that until I landed on using the V1 Big Mom. That is looking to be pretty solid. As for Babby, it depends. Like, with 100 potions, you're really good. You're going to basically guarantee yourself a very good finish in your team. Maybe not number 1, but very high at least. So it's up to you, like, how many do you want to use. What I've heard, you need to use like 25-30 potions in order to get some good value out of it with the 3-star strat. But honestly, I will say that if you're going to do the 3-star strat, you need to commit quite a few potions, or why bother, is my opinion. How do you turn around if I don't have ISO 3? Not sure what you mean by turn around. Change poison? Best way is using Hanjabal Magalan on the team, since their swap removes them. Another option is using 5+ Kid. Did I mess up the order again? Oh my god. Oh my god, I need to reset it. Oh, that's so dumb. It's not bad to reset sometimes, but before I started streaming, I had no issues here. Now 2 rounds in a row, it's like my muscle memory is gone. That's super dumb. But yeah, it's stupid how important they made Mr. Tree for this boss. Hello there, Quithack. Welcome. Skoshi Nihongo ga hanaseru kedo sonna ni umaku nai sannen da ga. I'm usually pretty good at multitasking, but yeah, I guess streaming is a bit of a different beast. Oops. Yeah, I've been trying to remove that muscle memory as well. Thank you, Quithack. It could be better. I don't really practice it a lot. Not speaking, at least. I wonder what my spot is in Robin. Like, I'm not going to check it or anything, since it's not going to be high, but it's a bit interesting. Good to hear, Quitak. Sadly, no accessible teams this time, but what can you do? But if you're using them, I guess that's no issue for you. I just made some minor changes. They are working out pretty well. Probably going to use my one here. My strat in Trash Map, by the way, and this is my new standard strat. Oops. Whatever, I can just pick cross skill here. But my standard strat now is that for the first 3 days, I skip all intrusion battles except for bonus maps. Then final 2 days, I do every single intrusion I can. I think it works pretty well and keeps it interesting as well. You don't get bored of it. It would be more fun if I could stack some higher nav levels, but who knows, maybe the luck will turn around. And yeah, this boss is so much easier than S-Hawk. Like for this one, you literally just need cross-skill Frank Captain. The rest of the batch are nice, but far from required. So a lot of easier to make teams for this, like here. You just need to get a Limbrick Expander Frank Captain. And you can use cross-skill 3 times. And you're pretty much good for a lot of stuff final stage. Do you math it out? Well, I get a good feeling like it is good to... Like you gain more points at higher nav level, so doing some skipping is definitely good. But then the question is like, how much is optimal? And I can't say it is 100% optimal. But I prefer that from like being super careful about it. And yeah, I need to remember to use Burgess first here for the high attack boost. It's very dumb that we have to use both Burgess and the other attack booster, but it is what it is. Well, for all bosses, at least if you have full batch, you can get away without Limerick expanding cross guild, as long as you use a Frank Captain who is Limerick expanded. But yeah, both of them not being Limerick expanded, that will be a problem. Going to use this one. And now we really pray, because if we get a 1 here, we can use a 3 to get a lot of cards. Yes. This is a strat I use a lot. It's really good. Like, these blue cards are not bad at all. Get rid of the worst cards first. I swear if this fails, I'm going to be super salty. Jesus. Like, trees are not that valuable, so I don't care that much. I'm just happy I can get a lot of these, and I hope one of them is a nav skip. Like here, as long as you don't hit a 5, you're getting a lot of cards. But this is the classic when you're getting effed over. You keep getting the fucking slingshots and stuff that nobody cares about. Oh my god. Like, that's just disheartening. No better word for it. When you manage to set it up so good as well. Hello there, Francisco. Yeah, that's the best strat if you want a lot of slingshots. Very valuable item. Nope. Will have been really nice to not grind this week, but after the Kisena, I'm not going to be grinding anything for a long time, so Like, even with Anniversary, I never really grind in Anniversary. For me, Anniversary is a great time to make stuff for the people instead. Like, there's a lot of engagement during the JP Anniversary, so... Like, any vid you make gets so much more attention. Like, when I look back a few years, like, when do my views spike, stuff like that, it's always JP Annie. Goes up incredibly. So yeah, just going to focus on videos during Anniversary. Yeah, it's just an nav skip card, like the rest are whatever. And like the... let's use one of these. I'll save the rest for next map. This is actually a good spot, because now we have a 40% chance of a gold card. 1 or 5, 30%. We also got some nice treasure map tickets this bonus map, so that's good. And we have no movement options, just sucks. Thank you. Awful. But yeah, when you already have bad nav skip luck and you get a bonus map like this, it just motivates you. Yeah, there's a lot of events they could do that they don't do. Not sure why they don't do it. Like, it's not like it will be a ton of effort anyway. But they choose not to. And then suddenly we get a random Vivi just before World Cruise, Vivi Grand Voyage. Like, Bandai have been super unpredictable lately. But of course, while being unpredictable, we have the current reality that it's going to be not very positive stuff a lot of the time. Yes, back to 1, very exciting. But after this bonus map, we should take a look at the units a bit, talk about them. Going to record 2 videos during this stream that I have as filler the coming days. Because yeah, after today I'm not doing any more videos for a while. Until Sunday at least. Oceans of Dream asked if you need cross skill to be Limerick expanded. No, but it helps a lot. That's what I'll say. If you don't run your own Limerick expanded cross skill, you will most likely want to use a friend who is. 7-man team, good luck with that. And yeah, Babik, the cat card really sucks. It's really bad. Definitely the worst card. Like, the slingshots and such, like, they're obviously not hype, but at least they can save some time. The cat card just loses your time for no gain, really. Top 500 without boosters is definitely realistic. For me, top 100 without boosters, that's what I call unrealistic, but we still have people doing that regularly. It's very impressive. I never put in that effort without having a lot of boost, but yeah. I never struggled with top 500, but I've not done that for 4 or 5 months now, so... But yeah, next month I'm going to do a top 500 without boost, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, like if you don't play a lot of treasure map, it's going to not be a good time really. How have you been? I've been good. Feel like I'm in a good space right now. Like, I felt incredibly down on Sunday and a bit down on Monday, but now I've recovered. But yeah, I just don't want to think about that PvP debacle. It's just sad, is what I'll say. Yeah, I'm so happy I don't have to swap Sorosanja anymore with this team. Farming will stop for me in 10 days or so. Yeah, we're going to take a look at the new unit soon. I'm just going to finish this run. Forgot to swap first again. This is some new strat I've never done before, so my muscle memory is not catching up. At least it's easy to find cross-skilled Frank Captain. But yeah, Arlong Crew, really good 5+. Some have said that, yeah, it's not as good as 6+, V3 Rail League 6+, but I'm like, firstly, very different legends, can't really compare. Secondly, like, how many 6+ do we get that are as insanely good as this 6+ V3 Rail League? You can't use that as the measurement stick. Like, compared to most 6+, this Arlong Crew is really, really good. Got a really good buff. Going to be really fun to use. 5+ is going to be X-Drake. I have the images here. I'm going to swap here soonish. So yeah, 5+ X-Drake. Toberopo Legend, also featuring X-Drake, funnily enough. We have a Bao Wang, support rare recruit, Kisno rare recruit Hawkins, and 6+ Arlong Crew. So yeah, we're going to take a look at those. We're just going to finish this. Okay, let's not mess up this order now. I still mess it up? I have to reset again. Why did I start messing it up? I have to use cross skill first. I've been doing it for all the time. And now I mess up 3 runs in a row. That's just rip 1 minute, basically. The Toberopo is very bad. Let's start looking at them. Not very bad. The Super Tandem is great, but incredibly bland. So yeah, let's take a look at them. Bao Wang first, the support rare recruits. So yeah, this support is actually pretty good. Yeah, the Toberopo is great with the strength Kaido for sure. But yeah, this support really good. Sadly, a bit restrictive. Strength quick driven, but if you have that, free damage reduction and you remove 3 debuffs by 1 turn. Really good. Definitely getting her, no matter what. Good support recruit. Then we have the X-Drake. Striker Slasher, and yeah, this unit is pretty interesting. Like, when I read his kit, I was a bit confused, but he does have double special, which makes things more clear about how it's supposed to work. Okay. Just using my guns now. Let's see if I can get the quadruple kill. 100% here. And then let's see if the final one kills the remaining two. Very low chance, but can happen. Ah, almost. Of all of the mini bosses, why Boa? Whatever. Let's see if we can get some good cards here. A 2 on that map is such a bad roll. There's literally nowhere to go. This is the best one though. I think that hits a card, so that's good. Oh my god! Stop! I haven't seen the banner yet, SC set. I'm honestly not that interested to pull for Toboropo. Maybe a few pulls for fun, but like, Toboropo is only good if you rainbow them, and that's not going to be easy. And they're also not good enough, so they are like a must rainbow or anything. But as said, they will be really good with the Kaido. At least for like super boss and stuff. For normal content, that's way too slow. Rush into super tandem. I mean, the support should go. Like, I only pull for the support. If there's something else there, that's a nice bonus, but I don't really expect it. But yeah. So X-Drake, he has double special, and that really helps him. I guess I should move this up a bit. There, now we can read text. Oh my god. I got some V3 Duffy without limit break, so his special wasn't ready, so I had to manually tap. If this happens again, I'm going to delete this person from my friend list. That's absolutely unacceptable. Jesus. But it's really cool. He reduces CD by 1 every time you use the special. And then he can do an attack boost and or boost as well. So minus 2 CD, 2.25 times attack boost. Or 2 times attack boost, 2.25 times or boost. This is a really good unit. I love units like this with double special CD reduction. Basically, none of them have as good effects as this. See, I'm a big fan of this X-Drake. He's really good. Hawkins is a bit weird. But it looks like he can do the damage reduction attack boost that I guess is good. But it looks like it's weaker than usual damage reduction attack boost. Like looks like it's half damage. So that's very unfortunate. He could have been godlike otherwise, since that's a very rare mechanic. But yeah. That looks like an incredibly niche unit, so I guess it's standard procedure for Hawkins. I haven't been looking for the banner in for such. I haven't seen it either. Moving on, we have the Toby Ropo Legend. Need to move it up a bit. Straying power-ups, driven captain, and your captain ability. Like, it makes quick slots 1, or that's basically the only special thing about it. As for the special, like, you can do a call affinity boost. If you have a call affinity boost, you get an attack boost. So obviously it goes well together with Dragon Kaido, who has an ore boost. Don't think you have any way of getting both buffs. They don't have double special or anything like that. Will have been busted. They've been incredibly good then. Yeah, they do the Samla 1 orb thing, since both Kaido and Big Mom has those orbs. And yeah, I guess that's a mechanic that the Kaido batch also lacks, like making the orbs faster. But like, yeah, this unit will add a ton of extra damage. So in the context of maximizing the potential of Dragon Kaido, this unit is incredibly good. Didn't get the encounter 3 times in a row. We shall swap. I just got it myself, and I don't really want it. But it's kind of weird to release this unit so much this late. Like, I get it together with Dragon Kaido, like this makes more sense than the Orochi we got. Like, compared with Orochi, this unit is so much better with Kaido. So it's weird they waited so long. Like, the hype will have been huge for this legend if it released instead of Orochi. So I can't help but feel like that was a really big mistake from Bandai. Kaido Crew and Duffy and Croc makes sense. Duffy and Croc just were on the banner though. Last time. Support's pretty good. You reduce damage reduction by 2 turns if you use a special that gives you an ore boost. So for example, Dragon Kaido. But it can be put on a lot of units, so this is definitely going to see some good use. So yeah, that's a good reason to get 1 copy. And the Super Tandem is a good reason to get several copies. Like that Super Tandem, just read that. The main thing is when any one of the following characters have tapped. So basically you just need 2 units, and you can use this unit first, and you can hit into Dragon Kaido, get that rush activated, and you get the Super Tandem before the rush, so Dragon Kaido will hit with the rush boost. And like, it's not the strongest rush in numbers, it's just the fact that you get any rush, any Super Tandem together with the rush. Like, Dragon Kaido hit really hard together with the free-to-play Elite Performers rush, which is a lot weaker, just 1.5 times. This is a 2 times rush, so that's a big difference in damage. Removing 1 turn of defensive effects is a pretty nice bonus, I guess. I haven't even looked at them in PvP yet. Like, Dragon Kaido is pretty bad in PvP from what I've seen, so doubt this will change much there. Strength types, HP up level 5, powerhouse attack up level 5, speed up level 5. If Kaido, blah blah blah, are on the crew, special CT speed up level 3. And the special doesn't do much either. Yeah, this is a miss in PvP. Not a big deal though, but yeah, definitely going to make a video about them. Haven't talked about their super either, we should do that first. Good to recap. But the super is nice since you can extend the call affinity, so it becomes a 3-turn call affinity. Get some Wano orbs. They apply increased damage taken to all enemies, but it's not true full immunity. But like, it doesn't matter since if you use them with Kaido crew mainly, and they handle that themselves. But yeah, let's record that video soon. I'm at the end of this run. And yeah, I'm going to do a recording live on stream. And after that, or during the recording, I'm going to continue playing, because I'm not going to take any breaks this treasure map. So it's going to be a bit scuffed, but it is what it is. I'm not taking a 20-minute break to make videos. That's basically 2 less runs. I'm going to do as many runs as I can. I'll only skip for work and sleep. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good time to start the recording, so I'm going to record this for YouTube. So, hey guys, Chauzu here. As you can see, I'm in the middle of my treasure map grind on stream. And yeah, I'm not going to take a break, it's World Cruise, I'm going to play as much as I can. But I still want to talk to you guys about the new units we're getting for the Kisuna. And in this video we're going to be talking about the new Kisuna legend, Tobiropo. And yeah, this legend basically released half a year late. Like, this is Dragon Kaido's best friend, the Super Sugo Dragon Kaido. They work amazingly together. So thanks for Brandon for posting these like he always do. Very much appreciated. Oh, I got a nav skip card. Let's see if it worked. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's try and focus now. So yeah, Tobiropo. Strength, powerhouse driven. Not much to say about their captain ability. Like, it can go pretty high, or basically up to 6 times attack if you apply increased damage taken. But there's just no real reason to use them as captains. Sure, you get access to the super type, which is not bad, but it's not that great either. Another thing with them is that you can make quick orbs into Wano, but that's not always good either, since it means you run the risk of getting like too many Wano orbs that you can't change. Luckily their specials kind of removes that problem. But yeah, I guess that's the main interesting thing with your captain ability, but not interesting enough. As for their special, they reduce damage reduction by 10 turns. This is a lot of damage to one enemy. If you have a Call Affinity boost, you instead get a attack boost 2.5 times for Strength Power Driven for 2 turns. And you also get a chain boost. I think that wording is interesting. It sounds like you only get the chain boost if you don't get the Call Affinity, which is unfortunate. I feel like the chain boost should always be something you can get. If Captain Slot is Samla or Wano slot when special is launched, you change the multiplier of Tandem Samla Wano to 2.75 times. It's nice extra damage, like for Wano, usually 2.5 times. Up to 2.75 times. It's not the biggest increase, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Like, it's a buff that the Dragon Kaido didn't easily get, really. And yeah, if you don't have a Call Affinity boost, you get that instead. 2.75 times for 2 turns. Very good Call Affinity value. And the Tobiroko are guaranteed to get a Tandem Orb no matter what, even if you have Super Block or Wano. And that's really, really cool, really useful. Like, really, the main thing that makes this unit really relevant is the fact that they have the perfect super tandem to use with Dragon Kaido. And the fact that they can get the Tandem Orb so reliably as well is a super nice bonus. But yeah. Sailor also helps Dragon Kaido with that extra attack boost. Sai Tandem slots matching is a nice bonus. Sai is a bit random, but sure. And as you see with the super type, you can extend Call Affinity by 1 turn, so you get 2 turns Call Affinity. You change right column, including block, to Wano. And like, even if Tobiroko are on the right column, they can change their orbs to tandem later anyway, so it's fine. And they still get that increased value for tandems, and tandem and Wano hit as strong, so that's pretty nice. You also apply increased damage taken, which is good. Good thing with the kit. The main issue is that it does not go through full immunity, but luckily you probably won't use Tobiroko's captain, that's Dragon Kaido, and he does ignore full immunity for that. So all good, basically. Potential abilities. We get some increased damage taken reduction. We have limit special usage reduction and super tandem. And yes, super tandem is the star of this unit's kit. This super tandem is so good for Dragon Kaido because the way Dragon Kaido works, you need to use him second. So if you want Kaido himself to do a lot of damage, you need to proc a super tandem before Kaido's rush. And there's basically no options for that. We have that free-to-play lead performers that actually got some good use with Kaido, and you could do a lot of damage. But this is like the super tandem to use with Dragon Kaido, at least if you want him himself to do damage. And yeah, very easy to get that condition. Like, you just need one specific unit, and that's the key thing. You only need one. So you hit with Tobiroko first, and then when you tap on Dragon Kaido, as long as you have the tandem orb and such, you will activate the super tandem on Kaido before the rush and get a lot of damage. We're talking 2 times super tandem boost. That's a lot better than 1.5 times. So yeah, Dragon Kaido is going to hit a lot harder. Also some reduction of defensive effect as a nice bonus. The main issue here is the fact that we're talking about a Kizuna legend by the looks of it. So yeah, when are you going to get that done, basically? Like, by the time most people rainbow this unit, like, Dragon Kaido might be totally irrelevant. Who knows? Going to be really weird when that happens. But yes, one day Dragon Kaido will probably not be such a relevant unit in the long distant future. Support, pretty cool, can be put on most other Big Mom pirates. Kaido pirates and Big Mom, I should say. And yeah, basically if you do an ore boosting special, such as Dragon Kaido can do, you reduce damage reduction by 2 turns, and yeah, more damage reduction support, really good. Happy for that. Finally, in PvP, this unit honestly looks kinda meh. Like, it looks like they want you to pair him with Dragon Kaido, and the fact that he boosts Powerhouse, or they boost Powerhouse I should say, is pretty nice, but it's just not enough. I don't feel like this is going to get any real use. I feel like Dragon Kaido himself is not a very viable unit in PvP, but that's my opinion. So yeah. As for the other Kisuna units, we're getting a Hawkins. Looks like a big meme unit. Don't think he will see much use at all. He can get the damage reduction attack boost, but it looks like it's weaker than usual, which is sad. That will have been a really good use case of him otherwise. What is good though is the Kisuna X Drake, which basically is a double special unit that can reduce CD, and while reducing CD, you can get a big attack boost and ore boost. I'm a super big fan of that design. I love using units like that, so yeah, I'll probably be using this X Drake quite a bit. Finally, we have Bao Wang getting a support rare recruit, and this is a very legit support. Can be put on strength quick type driven units, and if you do, you get a 60% damage reduction for free, but more importantly you get a free bind paralysis removal by 1 turn. So a lot of units suddenly get access to some bind and paralysis removal. Even limit special users can see use. One issue though is that the enemy has to change orbs, so that's a bit niche, but there might be content where this is absolutely perfect, where you can get the support when it's exactly needed. But yeah, that's the new Kisuna units. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Okay, there we go. Now let's focus on Treasure Map for a bit, and we'll look at Arlong crew in a bit. But as said, I'm very impressed with their 6+. They did a great job with them. If you expected more than that, like you have quite a copium if you thought they make Arlong crew better than they did. Like, it's a bit different with a unit like 6+ Rayleigh, who already had some inherent super strong abilities. Arlong crew never had that. Arlong crew was always pretty bad. But now he's not bad anymore, so that's cool. Cool as a captain, cool as a sub. But yeah, let's farm for a bit. And yeah, I'm not going to make use of this bird boost. I saved that for the final 2 days. 5? I don't think there's any good 5. Let's go here. Not good to take that long to decide, but Also, I don't know if you guys have been following it, but I've been a big fan of the Mario Maker 0% grind. I've been following in Mario Maker 2 0% forever, but yeah, with the end of Mario Maker 1, I've been following that a lot, and there's just 5 levels left, so that's pretty exciting. So yeah, after this stream, before bed, I'm going to see some people farm it for sure. Let's see if I can catch a big clear live. Yeah, like, we know at least one Grand Voyage where 6+ all-on crew is going to be really good. One annoying thing with all-on is that they make you start at lower HP, so with that Grand Voyage, it's pretty HP sensitive as well. So yeah, they might be annoying to use for that reason. But there's definitely going to be new good teams for that Grand Voyage. It's just a shame because it might mean you can't really use them as captain, but they are a great captain with their higher multiplier now, and the fact that they self-damage to remove that confusion. But of course there are other options as well, there are other strats, but... Forgot to check if they get more HP. That's also a thing to consider. With level limit break. $1.3 dice HP. I don't think they had any HP boost before. I might be wrong though. I should double check that. Yeah, and they start using Law Special soon, I guess. Okay, let's search for all along here. All on crew before. Yep, no HP boost, so despite getting some HP cut, they should have comparable HP in reality. And HP cut is still good for their kit since they do want to be low HP to get their max potential. But yeah, this is the first team where I actually use Namekarina. They're obviously an amazing legend, but yeah, I haven't had any reason to use them until this team, and here they are perfect. All on crew in Power Lambo. We'll take a look at that later. I doubt they are any good. Hello there, Kaito. Welcome. That Monkey D. Law. I can't delete him since he's a tier 3 sub, but I implore you, please make your Doffy better. But yeah, tier 2 and above subs, get on my friend list and I won't delete you, even if you do something as annoying as using a special CD reduction unit without a limit break. So yeah, For the many people who keep asking me if they can add me, I can add them as friend, well, that's the one way. Otherwise, it's me who wants to add others most of the time. Most because I think people are chill, or because I think they are good team builders. But I think chopper support is the -2 ones. You should get 6 turns reduction then. But yeah, it all depends how much you remove with support. Oh, you mean you run exactly the same as me? Well, in that case, you do need a -1 attack down chip. Otherwise, you need to change out Katarina Devon for something else that has a -2 attack down support. What if it specifically became a sub to annoy you with seed reduction? I feel like I'm missing something. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Babby. It might be that I'm being dumb right now. It's always a possibility with me. Like, it's not a bad decision, Ryan. Like, they will most likely be good in PvP. And, like, at least for me personally, I will use them more. And it will just feel better to use them. But it does suck that you kind of have to do it. So, yeah. Very scummy. Okay, we got a bonus map. So let's do the bonus map and then we can look at All on Crew a bit. I've only done my first impression of All on Crew. I haven't looked at him a second time. But if my first impression was positive. I got a horrendous luck with cards. So let's see if we can set something up. Like, I can get a random middle here into a tree. That would be perfect. But of course, random is not very reliable. We're still in it though. I just need to hit another tree. The question here is like, do you YOLO the tree or do I guarantee hitting it? And honestly, getting the guarantee is more valuable, so I'll probably go for that. At least me, Ryan, will not be deleting people over not having a Limerick expanded cross skill, but some might. So. But most of them are probably being pretty dumb since it's not really necessary for both to be Limerick expanded. But yeah, honestly, my motivation is pretty low now. I'm not feeling this treasure map. Like, I think it's my not the best luck that is playing in. Oh, this is not the same boss. I did a strat you do against the other boss. Anyway, Whole batch in 2 multis, that should be forbidden, to be honest. Oh, that's bad, SC set. I haven't even pondered the fact that you do need that. Like, mine is max, I don't have to worry myself, of course, but it's always annoying when there are those things and you basically have to double check the cross skill you pick. There's always that one friend who has that unit without any limit break at all. It just sucks. Very bad orb RNG. Like, I could have just used Burgess there, but... Don't actually need to use the superclass here for CD for cross skill. I'm actually using it for the Burgess. But yeah, I don't need to use cross skill 3 times here since I already did that. So we still have that chain boundary. Yeah, I always face some games for revives. I've got better though with time, like back in the day. I could revive all the time with games. But yeah, the right play here is to use my tree here. I swear if this is a 5. Okay, that's good at least. Optimal play here is we get into the middle, which we do, and now we hit a 5. That's the optimal play. But that basically never happens. This is not bad either. Now we want to hit a 4. 4 is optimal. But sure, this is fine. We should be getting at least 2 cards, which is better than the alternatives. Like, okay, now we might not get it. Okay, we got 2 at least. We got 2. Not the best cards though. Hello the Showmaker. Hello there Reiko. You're not going to finish ahead of me, Reiko, without pulling. That's not happening. You might play more than me, but you won't finish ahead of me. But yeah, everything's good with me. I'm on the farm. I will be playing for quite a few more hours. Maybe not everything on stream, but... Hardest team ever agree? Maybe in terms of accessibility, but at the same time, I didn't even try making accessible teams, so I can't really comment on it. For me, it's pretty chill, I like it, but of course I can really speak how it is for those without as many units. Like, sure, like we have 2 or 3 really hard bosses, like Rayleigh, Boa, and Rayleigh, Boa, and S-Hawk are really hard. The other 3 though, like the first 2 mini bosses are basically free, they are super easy. The ambush, the intrusion, that boss should be easy for everyone, I feel like. Okay, that's good. I can use my 2 now. Okay, good, good. Can I finally get a nav increase? Okay, a 1 or a 4. Okay, I can use the 3. Let's see if it works. Okay. Nav increase, thanks. Finally, I take it. I don't care. I take it. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. I take it. I will say that I've never struggled on a treasure map, even when I haven't pulled, but as usual, very good box, lots of options. But yeah, the S-Hawk boss does look really bad. I will say that. But I feel like a lot of people who feel like that boss is really bad, they've also pulled like the Alwida treasure map rare recruit. Or not, it's not a treasure map rare recruit, it's a normal unit, I guess, but yeah, that unit is just ass for the boss. Like, if you have cross guild or the other one, or if you don't have anything and use cross guild friend captain, you don't have to feel as pressured about it, I feel like. Like, if you just have cross guild, you don't have to build around Riven as much as you do if you have Alwida. Where you can fight alternating pen in TM, that's the thing, you don't. Here is also good. At least the Hanjabal Magalan is boosted. 5+ kit is also good. Since you can preemptively get super bomb orbs that the opponent can't change. So there are options. I should probably start looking at what my rank in Volcruise is. Let's see if I can find the link. Okay, there it is. I just need to bring up my ID. I don't mind weird gimmicks as long as they give enough options to handle them, basically. I feel like there is a bit too little for poison, but there is at least some. Slopine last treasure map was kind of annoying for sure. Probably more annoying than the poison orbs here. Oh yeah. Let's get that ID. Okay, now I can check my World Cruise ranking. Let's see if we can check together, I guess. So in Power Rumble, I finished 2nd place. And in Treasure Map, I finished 1st. No. Will I even be top 50? That's the question. I predict I won't be top 50. I will be surprised if I am. $68. Okay. That makes sense. That's about what I expected. Let's see who are above me. And the main interesting thing, of course, is people who also did well in other events. Or in the Power Rumble event. So Unrepair did okay, I think. Can't remember if he finished top 10. Yeah. I was kind of afraid of this. We'll see how that develops later. My mortal enemy. Ace is also doing pretty well. We'll see if I can finish a vow then, like, that will be rough. But yeah, I do have a feeling that top 20 is not gonna happen. But there's a long time to go. We'll see. We'll see. Beamel also up there. Like, I'm not really maximizing points yet either. I'm behind Reiko. That's kind of embarrassing. No offense. Twins are also ahead of me. Those are the PN twins playing together. So yeah, I'm a bit behind, but I can catch up a bit at least. I always like to take shots at Reiko. It's all in brotherly love, whatever you should say. Sadly, we can never go hard at the ones because whenever I go hard, either Reiko has a lot of work, or he's wants to go to parties and get drunk, whatever. And then when he goes hard, I don't go hard, so we basically never compete. We were on the same team once in Blitz, and Reiko basically got carried. He was partying for like 2 days and finished basically last in that alliance, so yeah. But not sure if attention span is the right thing. Like, you have to develop the ability to like, you get the muscle memory of when to pay attention, when to not pay attention. So yeah, imagine having a social life. Like, most of my social life is work. For me, that's enough really for now. Like, long term, sure, I'd like to do other things, but right now, pretty content. But yeah, should be taking a look at All on Crew soon. Get that video recorded as well. Like, if I talk to people in real life and farm, yeah, that does interrupt me. Other than that, like, watching stuff, no, that doesn't interrupt me at all in my farm. Even if it's super good, like, you don't... You can keep up without looking at it every single second, basically. It can get boring, but at least in Treasure Map, I personally feel like there's the perfect amount of variety, as well as actually getting worthwhile stuff while playing. Blitz, for me, is the real nightmare, where... Blitz is the real nightmare where there is no variety ever, there is no good rewards ever, it's just pain and suffering. So yeah, Blitz really sucks, but Treasure Map, yeah, there's always stuff you can do better, optimize, and you get good stuff with all the limit break materials and such. So every run you do in Treasure Map is worthwhile, every 10 minutes you spend is adequately rewarded, so that's what's great with Treasure Map, I'd say. No other mode in OPTC rewards you as much for playing as Treasure Map, which is the great part of this mode, has always been it. There's a lot I should do about Kizuna. At least they added one thing we needed, which was the Kizuna team builder. But yeah, they do need to rehaul the rewards at some point. They honestly also need to handle the 3-star issue, like, it's crazy. I think JP will handle that though, like there's going to be some rage when the JP players can't win, because global players are cheesing the system, aka playing optimally. We had a JP guy here earlier. It would be very interesting to hear him say why JP players refuse to play optimally. Like, I have my answer to that, but that might not be the correct answer. Co-op will be fun. Like, as a content creator, co-op is going to be really good. It's going to be especially fun to be able to feature less known people that are team builders. Like, I'm not going to turn down like anything. Like, it's going to be fun to come up with something together. So yeah, we'll see. I know a lot of people are negative to co-op, but I think it will turn out fine. Maybe not the thing I'd add to the game, but like, they are adding something at least. Was up pretty early today. Went to take a swim in the local pool. Also lets me take a shower for some sanitary purposes. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm probably not going to change tier stuff for some time. Like, you can't actually change the tiers. What you can do is remove tiers and re-add them or something like that. But then everybody who had those tiers get removed from them, basically. So Sure, I might do some overhaul eventually, but I actually meant a swimming pool, like going to a bathhouse, basically. But yeah, I was a bit unclear on that point. Also, I had my birthday on Sunday, and I got this bad boy as a present. I don't know if you guys recognize this. It's pretty new. Pretty happy with it. Like, I'm a big fan of portable gaming. I love my Switch. But not really been able to play any PlayStation stuff since I just refuse to play on TV. But now I can actually do it. I could maybe even try and stream some PlayStation. That's one of the things I want to get back into once Workers is over, like playing some games too on stream. Have you played Final Fantasy VII Rebirth yet? I've not played a PlayStation game for like 5 years, so no. I've never been a big FF7 fan though. Maybe I'll try it eventually. But like, I already know basically what's going to go down from like how famous it is in like video game culture and stuff. I've only enjoyed 2 Final Fantasy games, and it's going to be some controversial ones. It's Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy 13. And I know many people have like polar opposite opinion, but those are the only Final Fantasy games I've really enjoyed myself. I'm also not a fan about Final Fantasy going in the more actiony direction. I guess I should try it though, maybe it's good, but yeah, I don't know, I don't think that's the top priority of games I want to play. I haven't even decided what I want to play yet. I tried the Astro Boy game that comes with PlayStation. That's a really good showcase of the motion stuff that really impressed me, the vibrations and all of that. You know you need a PS5? Yeah, like I have 2 brothers who basically do all of their gaming on PlayStation 5, so this just lets me use everything they got. So, yeah. Yes, I am in the know with most game stuff, so yeah. I am aware. But yeah, I guess we should take a look at All on Crew now. Here they are. Just need to go up a bit. No, I don't. This is no level limit break. I don't read that. It doesn't interest me. I only read it if I need to check that a team I make works. But yeah, let's go down to level limit break stuff. Okay, I went down too much, I guess. That should be fine. Okay, so character 1. I really like that as captain you reduce the super swap gauge. That's a really good thing. 4.75 times attack for this one. Second one is at 5 times attack. Yeah, so basically very little changes between their captains. Before, that was one of their big issues, that there were so big changes between the captains. It was quite ridiculous. As well as being really low, of course. But yeah, the main thing is duo captain. What do they get? Still minus 3 CD, as said before. They have that 75% damage HP cut, preemptive. Which is good to make their kit more consistent. I am aware, Sergio, that you can play both, and that is a cause for concern. But with the PlayStation Pro coming, I guess we'll be having 2 PlayStations eventually. So yeah. But yeah, it will be nice if it enable cloud gaming. Will have been a lot better. But yeah, said they do have a 1.3 times HP boost now, which they didn't in the past. Strength recovery matching. Recovery matching is a bit random, but appreciated. It's actually great that they make recovery matching. Like, those guys at Bandai know how people like to use all on crew. Like, if you use all on crew captain, it's together with Germa. Germa makes tandem matching, not recovery, so with this you have recovery tandem matching. And like, yeah, it's hard to imagine any case where you don't use Germa ship with Arlong, so that's great. But yeah, 5.5 times attack, 5.75 times for themselves. They resist their own special levers, of course. It would have been better if it was crew-wide, but it's still better than nothing, and you can use them as captain to handle special levers. And of course they do have the Hoodie support for more options of reducing CD. Yeah, PS5 Pro is all but confirmed. If you trust the gaming insider, should be coming this autumn. Yeah, PlayStation Portal is definitely flawed, but the main thing I liked with it is the form factor. Like, I know some people hate it, but I think this is basically exactly what I want from a portable, like a streaming thing. Like, the size is perfect for my taste. The controllers are super comfy. The screen is not too thick. Like, my maybe one issue with Switch is that it's a bit on the heavier side. This is a lot cleaner in that way. So yeah, I like a lot of stuff about it, but it has its flaw as well. Switch 2, I was hoping this year, but sounds like it's going to be next year, which is really sad, but what can you do? Looks like this is going to be an awful year for Nintendo, unless they drop Metro Prime 4. Which is a good chance, I'd say, but we'll see. Yeah, 2025 March is the current rumor. We'll see if it ends up working out. Like, the momentum of the Switch is already pretty low, so I just hope that Nintendo don't put themselves in a really bad position for waiting this long. That's my personal take. And there is nothing that interests me right now, like Super Princess Peach looks to be a child game, which is perfectly fine, but nothing of it looks very tempting to me so far. And then it's just remakes, and I don't really care about remakes. Like, I want new stuff. As for Arlong Special, does a lot of damage to all enemies, reducing CD by 2. I was kind of hoping it would be 3 turns, but 2 is still good, of course, same as before. Duo form for 3 turns. If HP is 30% or below when special is launched, boost crew's attack by 2.75 times for 1 turn. And if every type is on the crew, you boost it even further. So yeah, up to a 3 times attack boost basically. Well, that was the no LLB special. Yeah, I thought it looked weird. But yeah, with level limit break, let's see the difference then. Yeah. The level limit break special is what makes it truly great. Like, sure, you can get a 3.25 times attack boost. That's pretty cool. Or is it even more than that? Let me read it. I'm just playing here. I'm at the S-Hawk final stage. But yeah, 2.7 times for 1 turn. Yeah, you can extend. Yeah, 3.25 times. And you can extend it, so you can get 3 turn, 3.25 times attack boost, and keep the base attack boost from the swap as well. It's just really good. Like, you getting 3 turn buffs are really good, and this is a potentially really strong one. Int Kid is very bad. Not sure why you're telling me that. I don't have any special relation to Int Kid. Many people seem to think so though. Swap. Matching. Get the base attack boost. It's minimum plus 500. I think it was lower before. Let me double check. Should have probably gone forward, but never mind. We got some good luck. Getting a 4 is really good. Oh yeah, you guys can't see me right now. I'll swap for now. Well, I just swapped, so you can see it. Filippo. But yeah, all on crew. How was the base attack boost before? Okay, so before they were up plus 250 base attack boost minimum. Now plus 500 minimum, so I guess that's fine. If we continue looking here at all on crew. Super Swap reduces character special charge time by 2 turns. It's just really cool that you can get an extra -2 CD for them. You can get their special ready super soon as captain, making them basically even better siege reduction wise. So yeah, I'm a big fan of that. It's also cool that you can also use their super swap just for a potential wave clear, since it's ready right away. So Arlong could maybe see some use in stuff like a treasure map potentially for that. Oh, I see. I misread it. It's 500 plus base attack if you're at 1 HP. Yeah, so probably 250 minimum. So yeah, the super swap is not a super big deal, but getting a bit better base attacks is okay, I guess. PvP. Yeah, as expected, useless in PvP. Didn't expect otherwise. Okay. Let me just gather my thoughts, and I'm going to record a YouTube video for Arlon Crew as well. Doing that, I will have the coming days pretty on lock, really. Best way to check World Cruise ranking is to go to the notice, as GT Min says. Okay, after this nav, I think I'm going to do my Arlon Crew recording. I'm still mostly positive about him. So what's the things I need to bring up? We can talk about his new HP stuff, how they play in. We'll talk about the recovery orb thing I mentioned. Talk about how he will work with Leafy 2 in the future. Hello there, Thiago Luz. The grind is going fine. I haven't got the best luck with nav increases, so that kinda affects my motivation, but I'm tugging along decently. The goal really is to try and catch up final 2 days. Navigation level 38, but I'm rank 5. I guess it's in a lower tier then. Yeah, East Blue. Makes sense. Good luck with that. But yeah, treasure map might be one of the worst things to stream, since I'm used doing other stuff while playing treasure map. And sure, we have the stream and chat and everything, but it still ends up being that I spend more time looking here. No idea, Salim. I basically never go for such low ranks, so I have very bad experience in that. But there's a lot of people who know better. I've heard that it's been going up recently, like sometimes well about, is it 100 million? Not sure. Will probably be decently high this time. Okay, but yeah, time to do my all-on crew recording. So I will be recording for YouTube. So, hey guys, Chauzu here, in the middle of the treasure map farm, and I got a big chance here. Which one do I remove? This one was the worst. Let's see if we get the nav increase. Great start to this video. Anyway, we're going to be talking about all on crew while I continue getting my asses handed to me by the treasure map. So yeah. I moved around a bit. I'll redo that recording. I wanted to be a bit cleaner. Let me just focus a bit here first. One more card. Disappointing. What's your favorite Nintendo game, Chauzu? Probably Smash. Very fun. I like to watch it too. Other than that, loves the Zelda games, of course. Metroid is very fun. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, let's try and record again. So, hey guys, Chauzu here. I'm live on stream playing Treasure Map, and since this is the World Cruise, I'm not going to stop for anything, except for work and sleep. But yeah, I won't stop for making YouTube videos, so I'm going to multitask. I'm going to continue playing Treasure Map, while I'll talk about the new 6+, which is all on crew. I really like the artwork. It's a big improvement on that front. And yeah, I actually think this is a pretty good 6+, like not as good as something like 6+ V3 Rayleigh, but like that's an exceptionally good 6+. Like you have to remember that all on crew was pretty bad on release, so we're improving basically really scraps here, nothing great at all. So I am happy with what we're getting. Sure, some stuff could have been better, but I take it. If we take a look at the captain, I will only be talking about level limit break, since that's what I mainly will be using. Firstly, with the Arlong part of the unit, is minimum 4.75 times attack. His own attack 5.5 times attack. While in the other form, with the other Arlong crew pirates, you have a consistent 5 times attack. So that's pretty similar to Capone crew, where Capone himself has a lot of attack, but the others have lower. But if you go for the rest of the crewmates, you get an even distribution. And I prefer the even distribution personally, so this means that preferably you want to be on the Arlong crewmates rather than Arlong in solo form. Duo form though, let's talk about the rest of the kit. You have 75% HP reduction at start of the stage. We reduce it to 75%. And that can be good or bad, but in reality you will have around as much HP as OG Arlong crew, because OG Arlong crew did not have any HP boost in their captain. But now they've added a 1.3 times HP boost, so it will end up being around the same HP. He's still -3 CD, which is one of the great reasons to use him as a captain. They've added a super shop to him that got reduced by 6 at start of quest, so you have it instantly charged. You also make strength recovery slots have matching slot effects, which is actually really cool, since when you think about it, Arlong crew is an all-color captain. You will basically always use the same ship with him, which is the Germa ship. And Germa ship makes tandem matching, so now suddenly we have tandem matching and recovery and strength, so that's a lot better for sure. And in duo form, he will become a 5.5 points captain for the whole crew, 5.75 times for himself, and he himself resists special reavers, so that's really good. Obviously, would have been better if it was a crew-wide special reavers resistance, but Kaido or Arlong can still support the rest of the crew with the seed reduction with his special. So yeah, capability big improvement. Like we're talking about a unit who before, like he was as low as a 3.25 times captain abysmal. So this is a lot more usable for sure. As for the special, we're going to look at the LLB special. He does a lot of damage to all enemies, -2 CD. None of those were changed really. He becomes duo form for 3 turns. He does a 2.5 times attack boost. If you're up below 30% HP, it's a 2.75 times attack boost. And if you have every type on the crew, you get an extra plus 0.5 attack boost, so up to 3.25 times attack boost, which is pretty damn good. And not only that, you will extend the attack boost and base attack boost by 2 turns. So this means it's a 3-turn attack boost, and the base attack boost from his swap also gets extended to 3 turns. So that makes it makes him a lot better. Like, that's basically the saving grace of this unit. If they didn't add that, I wouldn't be here saying they did a pretty good job with him. But yeah, being able to carry over a buff is really valuable. And with Intimidate, it means you can also bypass stuff like that. So yeah, very happy what they did with him in his kit. As for the special, swap, definitely the weakest part of the unit. Normal swap, no changes at all. He has a new super swap. The coolest part of the super swap is that when you use it, you get -2 CD. And since as captain, he is already ready at final stage. At first stage, this basically means he becomes a -5 CD captain for himself if you just use the super swap. He can also wave clear, which is, funnily enough, pretty bad since wave clears do not help with CD, but it helps with speed, of course, but you can also just wait a bit to do the super swap, of course. You can also get a bit of a base attack boost higher than the normal one, but the normal one is like minimum 250, so not sure what the minimum is for the super swap, but it's not going to be a huge amount. We're talking 1250 at 1 HP, which is not that remarkable either. So yeah, the swap is pretty meh, for sure. Finally, we have PvP, and there's literally nothing to talk about here. It's just bad. But these units rarely get any substantial PvP buffs, the 6+, so I didn't expect anything. But yeah, there it is if you want to see it. But yeah, I look forward to this. Like, you have to remember a few things with All on Crew. One of those is the fact that you have access to that Hoodie support, so you have potential even more seed reduction. Gurma ship level 12 also helps you resist special reavers for the whole crew even. And then we also have, of course, Luffy 2, which is built for Arlong, requires an Arlong. Definitely going to be some new great teams. Like that Grand Voyage might soon face a fate that other Grand Voyages have had, where it suddenly becomes too easy and unremarkable. I don't think we're there yet, but we'll see. But yeah, definitely look forward to building more teams for Luffy 2 with this Arlong. After the Kizuna and after the World Cruise, and yeah, going to be real nice to have some break after all of the World Cruise grind. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Let me know if you look forward to the 6+ Arlong crew. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Okay. Nail it. With that, I have enough material to last until the end of the treasure map in terms of videos. Going to be basically only filler stuff, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, we're going to use the 4 here. Or are we? Like, the 4 is valuable. Yeah, I don't think we're using the 4. We'll use the 5 though. Like, it's not the best, but it's a pretty good use of the 5. This is not a bad spot to be in. Not sure if I want to use a normal cross skill for intrusion. I haven't really thought about it yet, so I'm just playing it safe. Oh, did we get another team 0% clear? Who did it? Oh, it's Fritzev. Yeah, the classic. Only 4 Mario Maker 1 levels remaining. That's really hype. 2 new Super Mario Brothers U levels. 1 Super Mario Brothers 1. And we have 1 Super Mario World. Sergio, right now I only do intrusion for bonus map. I will change that later. I mean, Tox G, I'm trying to understand your question. Like, if you have cross guild, you don't want to use anybody else? Obviously, if you don't have them, you have to use something else, but it doesn't sound like that's the question. Let's double check my World Cruise ranking. I've climbed quite a bit, 51st now. So that's nice, I guess. Yeah, ToxG, I haven't really looked at this since I haven't had time. There's definitely something you can build. I just can't tell you what to do because I haven't given a single thought about what teams there are. So yeah, for this treasure map you guys are without me, at least, sadly. Like, intrusion is definitely going to be not that bad to build for. The main issue is the S-Hawk battle. But you at least have the rare recruits, so Galdino is going to be really good there. One thing I noticed when streaming, because when I stream I don't get any game audio. I probably can fix that, but I don't think it's a big issue. But I do rely on audio cues when I play, so I don't play as optimally as I usually do, for sure. Okay, we're going to use our force now. Let's hope we get something good. It failed, typical. That's atrocious. I'm so upset about that. Disgusting. Well, we can try the 2 now at least. That worked at least. Oh, please. My motivation is so low because of this RNG. They're really screwing over my ranking chances. That was such a demoralizing thing. Like, I've had 5 of those now. 2 have worked, 3 have failed, so it's not a bad rate. It's just that I haven't got many, and I haven't got many others either. Not a single 6-1, not even a failed one. Just a few 2s, so... And I got countless of shotguns and stuff, of course. But yeah, guys, I just feel demoralized after that. And I want to do some other stuff than just focusing on treasure maps. So it was okay with you guys. I think I'm calling it a day here. I streamed over 2 hours at least. I was thinking of doing more, but chat is pretty calm right now as well. And I just need to do something else to not just only think about the treasure map. That's the worst thing you can do when you're feeling down about it. So I'm going to chill, watch some TV while playing the treasure map. Get some audio back, so I can use audio cues as well while playing. So yeah, happy with all of you who dropped by. Thanks for the support. And yeah, I will definitely be streaming next week. Hopefully more than one stream then. But yeah, this will be the only stream this week. It's cool, Jefferson. I do really need to do something else. Like, it would be one thing if I was getting, like, even normal RNG, but this is so bad. But yeah, thanks all of you for joining, and thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.